Greetings, greetings, greetings. Let's see how this goes. I've made a few changes and I guess took care of some things behind the scenes when it comes to operating these devices. Hopefully it takes heed and notifications go out. So essentially this is just a test run to see what will happen. But hopefully the notifications go out and you can hear me loud and clear. It's no spin wheeling or anything like that. It's none other than Reek of Tuku to Khan, the master of ceremony, interviewer extraordinaire. With that being said, hopefully everybody's night's going all right. Hopefully the temperature is not too uncomfortable wherever you're located on the planet. Hopefully everything is running smooth. And if it's not, hopefully you're coming up with a master plan to, knock them obstacles up out the way. But I know I haven't been going on a consistent basis, but we're in a day and age where if they don't want to hear from you, they're going to do everything within their, you know, powers to do so. So, other than that, I'll say the Patreons probably look out Friday for a new Lions Den, and maybe Saturday for everybody else. It should be a good one. The topic is always something phenomenal when me and the professor get together and brainstorm and powwow on whatever type of topic situation that may be at hand when we're conversing. So, like I said, as you can see, maybe not the people that's catching it on the replay, but the people that's trying to actually catch it alive, you can see the amount of subscribers. It does not even matter. If they do not want you speaking, they're not going to send out the notifications. They're going to make it seem like you're coming in, and then they're going to, cause whatever quotation mark technical difficulty that there is. Let me see something. Hold on a second. I'm just trying something out real quick. Okay, that went through. Let me see something else. That went through as well. Yes, hopefully we can get some more people in here. McDowell, hopefully some more people can get the notifications. I mean, hopefully you did. You might have just been on YouTube already. I know sometimes, like if you're already on, YouTube, they might send you the notification, or you might come across a scene that is live. But in other cases, some people don't get it. Like I said early on, when it was these type of problems, like say, you usually get notifications to whoever you're subscribed to. Sometimes they'll send the notification to your spam box. So when it goes to your spam box on your email, okay, say I go live and that notification went to your spam box. Well, it's in the spam box, so it's automatically, basically, shutting off the notification because it's sitting dormant within the spam. So sometimes you got to go through and check your spam, and not just for YouTube things, but sometimes things that shouldn't hit your spam, go there. So I would advise you to check. We're in a day and age where we're getting a lot of things sent electronically, and to stay up on it, you got to kind of check that spam box every now and again. Okay, I'm glad you got one though. That's what's up. But the topic is greetings. You know, Some people deserve greetings, some people don't. Some people like to, have your energy drained out by, whatever drama they may have in their life. It's like they're not taking an account to look at the man within the mirror of whatever said issue that they may have going on. So in turn, they'll try to project, whatnot onto you, onto whatever situation you got going that has nothing to do with anything that they may have or may not have going on. But to me, it's so many things in this world that's, you know, ready to try to trigger you. We see that with, everything going with this, pandemic, and they try to, bait essentially race wars between different ethnicities and things like that. And in some cases, yeah, people are talking ignorant, and, that kind of gets your blood boiling. But then in other cases, you think the perpetuator of this is the media. Oh, look, this went down over here, or they're promoting half truths and not telling the whole story on certain things. So it's like you gotta, if you're into watching TV and the news and things like that, sometimes you gotta back off on that, because you think about it, the story is perpetually running. Back in the day when I was coming up, it was like like when CNN was kind of really before it really started getting how it is now, just like Fox. They would run a certain cycle, and the only time it would be an update is if it was some breaking news. But other than that, it would be the same cycle. They probably change up the different anchors reporting on certain stories, but essentially on that however many hour run cycle, they will run the same story and try to uh, put it in different segments. So okay, we'll put this segment first, or we may put something a story that's covering a new store or restaurant opening, to kind of switch it up. But if you really watch how they run that program, it's a lot of times everything is the same. We're saying things repetitively. Now they could kind of switch it up a little bit, because they got, okay, we're gonna run this piece. Okay, this celebrity done did this, or the governor in this state is saying this. So they could kind of switch it up a little bit to kind of get you to not peep that it's a program that is just running on a loop. But as I always say, I usually get to that um, 15-minute marker. Once I get to the 15-minute marker, I usually shoot out and call it a wrap. But like essentially, like I said, this is a test run. I see it didn't matter that I took care of what I needed to take care of on these different devices. It's still running the same way. So it's not my devices. It's not my Wi-Fi. It lays at the agency that practices deception amongst all of the people. I was watching someone. It was a post on a social media, and they were essentially saying that if it's talking about something that's going to keep people stuck on stupid and keep people going in and out of their belly of the beast system, they're championing that, because that keeps them getting paid. If it's anything where brothers and sisters is talking about something to watch out for their wicked beast system, the Saturn alien type of system that they got going, they don't want to promote any of that. They don't want brothers talking about essentially Russians that proclaim to be Americans, but are essentially Russians that throw melanated brothers and sisters like you under the bus, and have other cooperating agents that come on their particular platform and champion, throwing other brothers and sisters under the bus. They don't want you to see that these people are essentially, working under a certain umbrella that's not for me or you, the common man. And when I say common, I mean we're not gone under the tutelage of mystery teachings, mystery schools, you know, ancient mystery schools, shall I say, that, that's why they abide by oaths and things like that, because people that are not initiates, they're not to know any of this, because then that would mean they wouldn't be able to perpetuate, their so-called plans to keep the masses asleep, you know. But I don't abide by any of that. Anything I know that I peep that is not in the benefit of the people, I reveal it. I have no problem with doing it. I don't want anybody caught up in anything that's unbecoming or gonna drag their nieces, nephews, brothers, uncles, sons, daughters, any of that. I'm in for having their pockets in the red instead of being in the black. You know, having their pockets on financially embarrassed mode. That's what I'm about. So I see we have people laying dormant. Is anything there for you to say? I mean, some people may not be able to say something because they might have said something at another particular time that was not so copacetic, and I had to excommunicate them from the actual channel. It can actually be some brothers and sisters that's riding and they can't hit that touch screen to say whatever they want to say. You know. But hopefully, I'll be getting back into, my interviewing mode. I talk with someone that is, I'll say, their product that they have, put out towards the world is well known. And I've been gathering different questions for this person that I think whenever after I conduct the interview and everything, get everything edited down and to my likings, I think you shall enjoy this. It won't be, you know, to me it'll be something to grow on, something to grow on, and it'll be legendary. But with that being said, I might go out a little bit early. I know it's only about to be 13 minutes, but like I said, it's not that many people chiming in, and I don't blame you, the people, because you're not getting the notifications. It's like I done seen where people like, well, Rick, the notification came like 10 minutes after you went live, or an hour or 4 hours. I have no control over any of this. All I do is hit the button to go live. Pull all the tags that I can to try to garner whoever is gonna come up in here to have them speak their piece. Because when I do lives, it's about you. It ain't about me. I never try to make any of my things about me. It's about who I have actually coming in here. Be it a guest that I'm interviewing, I want to drive the conversation in a particular fashion that's gonna be something of use, of something that you could be like, what, I'm taking something away from this. Not, oh, Rick was just babbling and he was making it about him or something like that. I never try to do that. It's always called, well, I don't want to use no explicits, but it's like know when to close your mouth, know when to be quiet, know when to interject just a little bit to get the conversation steered in another direction that someone may not know about. I think it's even so more so when these months that we move more closer to elections and things like that. The way they're so scared about oh, we don't want this particular person to take this election or whatever. It's all selected anyway, so it's gonna go in the way that they want it to go anyway. But they want people's mindset stuck on it. They don't want you to okay, it's already pre-selected. We don't want the people to start thinking outside the box like that. So we got to kind of stifle down, people that are alternative thinkers, essentially people that don't pay attention to the programming. We got to kind of corral them in and let them only see all this, uh, concocted BS, essentially. With that being said, I'm up out of here. Hey, everybody that catches the replay, hey, I appreciate you. I rock with you. Um, be looking out for Lions Den. Be looking out for future interviews. They'll be phenomenal. I'm up out of here.